Hey guys, gonna make a video on Falcon Side B. So Side B, it's a pretty risky but usually really high reward move in neutral, and it's a really amazing tech chase slash combo tool. So first, in terms of using Side B in neutral, I want to go into pros and cons. Um, let's start with the pros then. Yeah, it's like a great reward move. Sometimes it's like the best possible choice you can do, especially around like mid percents. And I'll show you why. I'll show you why. Like especially around mid percents, it'll be like the most optimal punish possible over like a stomp near a grab. Say like it can easily set up to like a really easy combo opening, say with like a smash into like a knee or even higher percents. It's just like a straight steady DI away. And I don't screw up. You know, it's just like a free kill. I like it more so at like the low rate percents like here because stomp him. It's crazy tech by the CPU. It's usually hard to get a follow up right after a stomp or like a juicy one. When you do like side B though, like you can get something like that. So to me, at mid percents, like the potentially best possible choice you can have for comboing. So it's not something you should ignore. It's good at catching people out of shield, or people who like to short hop aerial like a lot. For example, like Marths have a pretty iffy out of shield game. Like they're not, especially when you're behind them. Like they don't have great choices out of shield, so they're like more tempted to like jump out. Also, a lot of Marths like doing double forward air. Right here, after the first forward is done, Marth is now wide open. So if you see this coming, you notice that Marth's doing a lot of double forward air. Easy side B to like catch him after the first fair. So people with like weak out of shield games like Marth, it's worth to like crossing them up and like side being on their back or something like that. Could be getting like the Falcon Ditto. I know it's a lot of people favor side being in a Ditto. Why? Because Falcon does like a lot of aerial heavy gameplay, so you can catch him off guard, you know. So yeah, it's great at pressuring people weak out of shield. They want to jump or escape, and it seems to be like more viable against like floaties too in general. Um, as long as you know they're not playing like a really ground-based CC heavy game. Like I would never do it against Samus because not many Samus like jumping up and fighting. Why? Because the short hop is so high. So they're more likely to stay there and like hope you fuck up and CC it. So you don't want to side B someone like Samus. But you know, other characters have more variance of playstyle. Even like a Peach. Some Peaches like to generally float. So you can catch Peach slipping a lot more. And she doesn't have like the aerial speed to like full hop a lot and approach with that. Like compared it to like a Fox. Compare that to like a Fox. Fox can full hop approach. So a lot of Foxes nowadays like full hopping. Do you want to side B if Fox does this a lot? Not really. On top of that, like their dash speed is good. So do you want to YOLO side B if Fox is raw neutral? Like over 90% of the time, nah, not really. Not in 2020. So I favor it more against like floaties that you know for sure aren't going to like jump up a lot, or that are going to like not playing a completely ground-based game. CC heavy. Some cons. Uh, Side B is like really, it's really like CCable. That's like an interesting option CP's doing. But yeah, you can like CC it, then like say like this fox is ducking, then they can just like take the hit and up smash you after. And a lot of characters can do that. So you want to catch people slipping after they whiff like an aerial, or like you catch them off guard straight up. They're not going to be CCing it. And so it's all about reading like your opponent's playstyle really. So it's also a weak choice against the faster characters that aren't floaties. Why? Because they can dash dance, full hop a lot. You whiff, you just hit the ground. You're fucked. Now you're fucked. So this dash dance heavy bait out meta, punish game based meta, like raw side B is very tricky to use, but against certain characters, the floatier characters, I don't think it's terrible, as long as you consider all the things I just said. So when to use it in raw neutral then? Let's see. If it's, you want to think about what happens if they block it. Is it likely to get punished hard? Say it's like a fox or spacey in general, like hit the front of the shield. Interesting to note they can grab you. I don't think a lot of spacey go for the grab, honestly. But front of the shield is like a little safer compared to the back, because the back they can like back air at a shield. Here they can still like up smash at a shield, I guess, so still pretty unsafe. But point being, like some characters have a higher. Is the risk higher hitting the front or the back of the shield? Something to think about as you face them, like a fox falco. I'd say like the back air is like automatic, right? But say you're fighting like a marth. Side B back the shield. They can't really fuck you up from this position. Like they can maybe back air or down air, but or try to do something tricky out of shield. But compared to like spacey, like their choices are pretty whack. Same deal like against like in the Falcon Ditto. Side B the back shield. They really can't do much. They really can't do much. They have like a slow ass or like try to trick you options that aren't guaranteed out of shield. So against those characters, I love the side B on the back of their shields. Again, like a Marth that is doing this a lot, or they're just doing moves that where they whiff, not just like double forward air, any move where you whiff up tilt, whatever. You can scoop them when they're nearing on the startup or right after, like barely. Then side B is good. They're open, easy punish right here. Some people shield a lot, like myself included. So if you can read them like trying to act out a shield, the side B is perfect. Like not a lot of people want to sit a shield, right? They always want to like attack out, do something. Another circumstance would be like they're getting nervous, you're fucking them up on a stock. They're like cornered, you have the upper hand, so as long as they're not gonna full hop or something, like a character that's not doing that, you can like do the side B as they're cornered, and if you read them correctly. So yeah, that's like my part on raw neutral. Now let's think about like using it in like combos with tech chases. Yeah, for comboing or in general, I like side B a lot more in combos with tech chases, more guaranteed, and it gets rid of a lot of the bad problems of using a raw neutral. Like you're probably not gonna miss, right, and leave yourself wide open. That alone makes it like way better than raw neutral. And in addition, like they can't really CC like your say you're tech chasing like a fox or whatever, whomever like they can't really CC it. They can't really CC it. Unless you do it like too late. So that's like another huge improvement over like the initial over doing a raw neutral where they can CC it and like destroy you. They can CC it to like a pretty high percent too. Yeah, so that alone is really good. You can cover multiple options. Sometimes you'll whiff, but at least you covered like 3 choices out of 4. There's like some easy setups too. Like say they tech towards, say you hit them towards the edge. You can run into the edge and side B towards the middle. You cover every option. And even if they like don't tech in, say like they tech towards away, which is the proper way to escape, you're gonna do the uppercut. So you're not gonna be grounded. You still gotta do some defense based on how it hits. Sometimes you'll hit them and have to grab the edge, but at least you're not like gonna be like ground yourself. You're not gonna whiff and be opened up. Another thing to worry about is say when you do the side B and it doesn't hit them. Sometimes like you'll fall to the edge, but as you're falling to the edge, foxes can like shine you if they're like perceptive or and aware, and you're not gonna have your double jump, so you're probably gonna die. So that's something to consider. Yeah, that's like a pretty solid setup. What's my favorite follow-up on fast fathers? I just like doing up smash, really. That shit's free, and like that's like a really basic easy kill combo. Say like they even like oops. Say they you only hit them with 1 hit. Oops. Well, say you only hit him like once. I'm trying really hard to show it. Fuck. Well, say you only hit him once. They're gonna like be popped up and land right in front of you. Bad players are probably miss tech. Good players are probably you know, be ready to tech a direction. Point being though, like it's a pretty free at the first set of up smash, it's a pretty free like tech chase follow up. I'm sorry I can't show it right now, but it happens all the time when you're using side B up smash. So I would just like wave dash in where to land. You know, something like that. And he's free follow up too. So even the first set out smash is good. What are some tricks? A good one against like really bad Falcos. Well, maybe not really bad, but like Falcos love like doing double laser, right? When they're grabbing the edge. So as Falcon, if you're really close to the ledge, you can like run to the edge, ledge and side B, and catch the Falco as in its animation state. So when you side B towards the ledge from here, like you're definitely gonna catch him. You're gonna scoop him from underneath, and they're gonna have no double jump. It's a free kill. But again, you have to be really close, and the Falco has to be dumb enough to like double laser when you're that close. But you know, a lot of Falcons will make that mistake until you fight the better ones. And lastly, I want to talk about something I've been working on but kind of slacking lately, the mid side B. Mid side B, you try to do a side B to basically cover like almost every option possible. So you space it and time it like correctly. But it is reliant on like crappier DI on like the Fox's part, and I think it's better with up. So pretty meticulous timing. You need like perfect time to cover all three, but if done correctly, I think you can really it's possible to get like the uppercut to save yourself to tech in, but you still cover like tech in place and tech away. If you have like small variance in timing, you can like cover tech in place. And if you're like more close to the ledge, not just straight in the middle, I think you can cover all three. Yeah, so something I've been thinking about. Might be too hard to do like in practice, but I think if you're next to the ledge and you're not too close that you're gonna fall off, then I think it's a viable like strat. Mid side B. Again, it's pretty tough to cover all three, or you have like two and do the uppercut if you whiff. And it's better with up throw, I think, or if like you have a lot of time. Yeah, it's definitely better with up throw. And if you're like kind of close to like the ledge. And maybe you think this sucks, but I think it's something to consider. If you can find a way to cover multiple options without like you know, whiffing and leaving yourself open off of like say an up throw, then you will basically always have a really strong punish that could be optimal. So something to consider. It is pretty reliant on like bad DI. And your spacing and timing has to be like near perfect, but you know, could be amazing. And that is my guide on side B. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.